Very good here on the docks. Finally got a chance to come out and go offshore. The last 2 days, every time we went out, we hit a wave and we turned around when the computers got wet. So this time we actually got to go out and see for a little while anyway some of the racing. Unfortunately, we had to run back in and pick someone up and watch the close battles on the One Design racing. And spectators, it's a lot easier to watch One Design racing on the camera than it is Perf. But how was racing in Perf D? Will Tyner from the Olsen 30 Gusto.
It was fun, you know. The last 2 days have been, just like you said, we've been getting wet, especially on the bow. We had an interesting...
Is that your job?
Oh, yeah, bow. I'm the bow man. Yeah, I got the scars to prove it.
Pan to the bow of the boat here. Yeah. An Olsen 30 is not what you call a high freeboard vessel.
No. You take a lot of waves on the bow.
Yeah, sure. So how was the competition in the class? You had, what, J29s?
Three J29s and then us, and then a Donovan 27.
Remedy, that's right.
Yep. So it was fun. I'm usually a One Design sailor, but it was interesting to race Perf. We had trouble pointing the first 2 days, but today we were able to put a new head sail up and get the boat in our gears a little bit and point a little better upwind. So, you know, the first 2 days we figured a lot of things out, and today we started to put it together. So, you know, we could have a future ahead of us. We'll see.
And yeah, now you live in Charleston. You go to school here.
Yeah, I go to school here. I'm a freshman at College of Charleston.
You sailing on the sailing team?
No. We pretty much just do our own lightning program. I've got my own lightning, travel with that pretty much 2-3 times a month, as much as we can.
Really?
Yeah, a lot. You know, North Americans, Southern Circuit, everything in between.
Drive on that one, or do you bow on that one?
I drive, and then my good buddy Reese Wilkins, who's on a Meldris 24 this weekend, he does bow for me, and we usually have a pretty consistent third. So we've been campaigning that for about 3 years or so.
How do you do? Pretty well?
Pretty well. We just got back from the Southern Circuit in Savannah. We had about 45 boats, and we finished 4th out of 45, so we were pretty happy with that.
Now it's a circuit we never really get to see or talk to. It's sort of this great little circuit that stays quiet.
It's a great.
It stays
class.
off the radar, you know.
Yeah, the lightning class is great. It's off the radar, but the class is so competitive, and it's the same. It's the camaraderie of the class is just excellent. You know, you show up to a regatta. There's so many familiar faces. Everyone's there to help everyone else, and the racing is as even as it can be. And it's as competitive as it can be, you know. It's the second largest One Design class, right behind the Laser. Yeah. And it's.
What's the name of your lightning?
Road Hard.
Road Hard, I like it.
Road Hard, hung up wet.
All right. Well, you got a sense of humor. It's good to see boats like the Olsen out here. I hope you stick around, and I know you'll be back next year. You're not going anywhere.
No, not going anywhere.
All right. Well, good to meet you, brother.
You too.